Satyr Thunderfinder. As you sit here at a table, Rastax Tavern here in Okeechobee, for a moment, even though there is conversation, you just like volume just goes down to mute. The walls, goldenrod and wooden and brown and black in color, begin to melt, replaced quickly by a dark starscape of purples and reds with a hint of blue. It would come off as beautiful if it wasn't for the familiar eyes that appear in the sky. As a familiar voice to you and only you mentions, Satyr Thunderfinder, you may or may not be coming to me in my temple. Therefore, I have decided to test you here and now. However, your strength and bravery is well known to me. That is not what this test is about. This test, should you choose to continue down the path that I've laid before you, only helps. And also, if you so choose, and if you are successful, become an avatar of the storm. And those eyes sort of, in a weird, almost gory way, just dissipate into starscapes. And then floating 30 feet above you, it's tall, 7 foot tall, winged creatures. Just of starscape, and you only can confirm the wings as they beat 30 feet ahead of you. At the same time, on either side of you, 30 feet away, left and right, similar starscapes appear, but much larger and without wings. Do you accept my challenge, Satyr?
Look around and then see that. Do I see anybody with me, or is it just am I by myself?
You look around, and as alien as it feels, as it seems, the visuals confirm that at one moment you were sitting in a tavern, and now none of your allies, friends, or acquaintances are around you at all.
Am I with equipment or bare-fisted?
Everything that is on you is with you. It's also really interesting because you were sitting down initially, and you look down, and the gossamer and starscape surrounds all sides, and you realize that you're not sitting, nor are you standing. You are floating, as are all 4 of the entities that surround you.
I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to tests. I've always been pretty bad at tests. But I've always been one, when a challenge is in front of me, I never back down. If you've been watching me this long, you know that I'm not going to back down now. And I bring out Mary Sue, if I have her.
You do. And they are also covered in this starscape as well. And as you follow through, there is that familiar click and impact. It's confirmation. Welcome to Duval Dragons, everyone.
Pepper.
That's right. 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 That's right.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of I just make people eat everybody.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
My trauma. That
is your
thing there
trauma.
is my trauma.
Indeed,
that I get
that's
to watch
trauma. We're just talking about this beautiful intro here. Hello, everyone. Thought we'd switch things up to a little cold open because it's been a little while. 1 month indeed since we've been together. So, happy to be back, and also officially welcome to.
Dragons
and butts.
and buttholes.
Exploding buttholes.
Exploding
Mike,
buttholes.
oh boy, exploding buttholes. We will get to
that sounds like a hospital visit.
Exploding
boy.
dragon buttholes.
Exploding. Well, I mean,
Or exploding
One
butthole
step.
dragons.
Ooh,
We're
terrifying.
gonna explode buttholes like we're exploding timelines.
Don't walk beneath that flying dragon.
Yeah.
Got him.
Exploding
We're
butthole
Wouldn't want to be under it.
I'm gonna stat that
Anywho.
out. Okay.
Welcome again to episode 42.
Yeah.
Back at it like a bad habit. But I am, of course, joined by some super duper wonderful people. We're gonna start on the other side of the coin. Maddie, who are you? Who are you playing?
Oh, I'm nobody and I'm nothing. I'm just here. No, I'm kidding. I am Maddie, aka SoMattyGameZ. I use he, him pronouns, and
Yeah, you do.
I'm playing Rilo Rumblebelly, who also uses he, him pronouns. Who's a petiefling source lock warcerer. You know, little orange guy with horns. Yeah, who's just here for the, I don't know, just here?
For all the food.
Just here. Just here.
Yeah.
Just
yep,
here.
Yeah. Oh, right. And may have professed his love for his best friend.
Boy, did he.
That's right.
Speaking of that, hi Jess. What's up?
Oh, hi, guys, gals, non-binary pals and buttholes at me. I'm Jess from FreckleSketches everywhere. And tonight I'm also Zakria. We use she, they pronouns. No, Zakria uses she, her pronouns. I use she, they pronouns. I am the Fire Genasi Paladin, Oath of the Ancients, leader of the Peacekeepers, and super badass mom bitch.
Facts on facts on facts on facts. And someone that I owe a lot of notes to.
Give me the notes!
Give me the notes, because we are in desperate need of some new cartography. But I think we'll do a 2-for-1 special. More to come later on. Anyway, who's next? Jay, what up?
Hey, y'all. Hi, I'm Jay. I play Obara, the lovable lesbian paladin. And,
Rune.
yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Who do you play?
Oh, wrong. Oh, my gosh.
Did
Wrong
you just
day.
fuck yourself up on your own Zoom call? Amazing. That
Boy,
is
howdy.
outstanding.
I typed it in the name and everything. I am not Obara. I am Rue. It's going to be a great day, y'all.
It'll be a great night. Let's go. It's all gravy.
Hey.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm Rue.
The man, the myth, the legend that made a conscious choice. Chris.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Sator, the half-orc, lightning rod, thunder finder guy, using he, him pronouns, and wondering what the heck did I just get myself into. But I guess we'll find out shortly, won't we?
I think you're right. And last but certainly not least, Jeremy.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy, better known as Darth Cherry on the interwebs, and tonight I will be playing Dante Demetrius Winters, the Damn Fair Druid.
Indeed. So, last time on episode 41 of Duval Dragons, our beloved peacekeeper company of ridiculousness had some mixed slorps, decided based off of Rilo's Amulet of the Plains, and even though a bit of a scruffy ending to some conversations, decided, hey, we can ask for some help, get teleported to yay old Capitol, the capital of the Commonwealth of Lodra, down south from where they are currently. And as recent Akrana was not very happy to hear from him, but deciding, sure, I suppose, as a gesture of good faith, then deciding to utilize his home away from home, the magnificent mansion that he owns and runs, to utilize the Amulet of the Plains to plane shift back to the material plane and hopefully to the capital. Unfortunately, it worked. Fortunately, it worked, and they were brought to the capital. Unfortunately, several hundred years in the future, as the capital seemed to be floating in the air, as they found themselves several thousand feet underneath it, and I believe it was Dante that discovered right underneath the floating, spinning city, the Clay Nassau Baker conglomerate was mentioned, which was at some point several thousand years before a simple guild that was doing, or I guess we could say, some propaganda against the peacekeepers. That seems to set most, if not everyone off. Most specifically, Zachariah, as Zachariah mentioned, that even though peacekeeping is worldwide, this is the city that I'm sworn to protect. And I quote, "What the fuck are they doing here?" came out of their mouth. Deciding, amidst a small, or what appears to be not small, but a large silver dragon sighting, heading back towards the Magnificent Mansion, there was a bit of upsetness because Reese didn't come with them. So, like, certainly it's probably something that he did. You know? But with stress comes apparently confessions, as Maddie mentioned. There was actually a lot of different conversations about the ring that Sam was holding for Rilo, and it was revealed that this was not for a tiefling out west till the Winterfist. No, it was actually for Zachariah, because he's in love with her. So that was interesting. They decided to go on a bit of a journey and having a bit of a one-on-one conversation, while everyone else continued to catch up and figure out their next moves. All while Dante reaching out to his mother, essentially deciding to end parley and deciding to surrender, and advising in the northwestern area of the Rich District, in a small, appears to be building, she would be waiting. Before all that, everything that we saw in the cold open happened to Satir. For the uninitiated, this seems to be staring off into space. But that's not really important right now, because what's important right now is we're all going to roll initiative.
I am so sorry, Satur.
Oh.
So,
Love you.
so as there are two floating, incredibly tall beings, 30 feet above you, two to the side, made of stars and purple gossamer. 25 through 20.
24.
All right. And what would you like to name yourself?
Skrizik.
Sprizik. Interesting. All right. Sprizik. All All right. 24. Cool. 23, 15?
15.
15. Or who is that? All right. Jay, what is your spirit's name?
Eno.
Eno. Love that. All right. 10 through 15. Oh,
I have a 10.
boy. Okay. 10. All right. Interesting. Maddie, what'd you roll?
I got a 9.
9. Jess? 4. All right, Maddie. What is the name of your spirit?
Cinderella.
All right. These are going about what I expected. Okay. Love that, love that, love that. All right. And then Jess, what about you? What is the name of yours?
I think we're gonna go with Volta.
Volta. I love that. I love that. All right. So the two spirits in the sky, Sprizik and Cinderella. What the fuck is my life? As they flap their wings and they begin to, you hear this familiar crackle of lightning that surrounds them, and only matched by the thunder that comes from either side of you, Eno and Volta. Sprizik, your target, 30 feet below you. What would you like to do?
I am going to cast Ball Lightning.
All right. So as the hands, large hands, just maneuver forward, and you see this large star-like lightning bolt just appear in their hand, and they shoot it forward. I need you, Satir, to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Let me get over there. Dexterity saving throw.
Sorry, I totally should have had you describe that, Jeremy. My bad.
No, it's fine. That's perfect. That's how I was going to describe it.
Perfect.
I can see it coming, correct?
You can.
Then I
Gives
have
you advantage, right? Yeah, you do.
Yes, sir. Okay, so dexterity
Still
saving
11.
throw. 19.
19, that is a success.
24
Again,
damage.
I totally should have had you say that. That halved?
No, that's before half, so 12.
Okay, 12 damage.
Yeah. As it collides into you, and all sound just seems to deafen for just a minute, as the pain rackets through your body.
Ow! Lightning hurts me.
I mean, yeah.
All
right.
I am the lightning rod, so.
You are the lightning rod. So, Sprizik, are you staying where you are? Are you coming down? What are you doing?
Yep, Skruzik's staying where he is.
All right, perfect. Eno, you're up.
So we're above.
No, you are
Sure.
30 feet. You were 30 feet in front of Satir. You're not in the sky.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
I call it.
Sprizik,
So I'm actually
Sprizik
gonna.
and Cinderella are in the sky. Volta and Eno are on the ground, but you are floating.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh.
I'm going to
I have
do.
lightning resistance. I need to actually take that half again.
That's what I thought.
I just noticed
That
that.
would be great to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. Can I? I'm gonna do a battering ram to move.
Okay.
15 to use like 15
Certainly.
feet.
Describe it for me.
So these are like stone golems, if I'm correct.
Lightning golems.
They're made of
Lightning.
they're made of starlight and gossamer.
Okay. I would say it almost looks like as is like moving, you just see like a trail of like, I would say like stars and lightning kind of like cracking and popping off in the ground. And it's more like it's not even more like steps. It's more like it's that pointed dragging.
Perfect. Yeah, love that. Very cool. Go ahead and roll an attack.
16.
16. That hits you, does it?
Does she have anything?
Was that a natural 16?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that hits me.
So
even before your pluses, that hits.
Okay. Got it. The plus is right next to the HP, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, HP. Oh shit, that's actually that's a 22.
Roll that damage.
And then because I did battering ram, I get to add 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, so many dice. So many fucking dice. Okay, so
All the dice.
2d. All the dice. Mama's got issues. Where's my d? Okay, and then so this is the 2d8. Wrong fucking ones. God damn it. Why is it so hard? About the day. That's 10, and then I do 3d6. 1, 2, 3, and 10 again, so 20 total.
20 bludgeoning damage. As what feels like the very expression of the sound of thunder collides into you, Satir, and you almost ricocheting backwards. Fortunately, you are floating still. It just brings you back about a foot or so. But now they are up close and personal with you. Cool. Anything else, Rune? Or not Rune.
No, I think I'm just gonna I think I'm just gonna have them stand in the spot.
Perfect. Satir, you're up.
First of all, Earth Medicine, let's go. And I will rage with my bonus action.
Let's go. Certainly.
Rage. What?
So, yes. I'm an angry
so controversial
man
and so brave.
So that gives me strength saves and such. Okay. And then, of course, this giant thing that just slammed into me will take some swings with Mary Sue.
Love that. Go for it.
Okay. Let's start with these dice. See how they like me. So that would be a 12.
12 to hit. Does that hit?
Are you coming for me?
Yes.
No.
So that would be 12 misses. Okay. Try this one.
I don't have an
Swing through the gossamer, not making purchase.
The next one would be a 19.
That hits.
Right. So roll my damage for the second hit. That would be thunder damage. So axe damage is 17 and 3 damage thunder.
Okay. So axe damage of 17.
Yes.
Okay. And then 3 plus 3. All right, cool.
So
And
you collide back, kind of swinging through, and then coming down on top, striking true, and you actually see some of these stars
So, and
anything
answer
else?
back with a 20. No, because the surge doesn't happen until next turn. So that will be the end of mine, and I will be keeping an eye out for the rest of them.
Phenomenal. So at the end of your turn, Satir, a familiar voice echoes in your mind, seeming to come from all of existence. Where do you find your strength?
Hmm.
Do you answer?
Probably not the moment because I just raged out. So at the moment, I'd be probably at the top of the rage, right? So
Certainly.
probably wouldn't
Cool.
be thinking at the moment. So
Just all you see and
yeah,
feel
red at the moment.
is red and anger. I seem to have forgotten a thing. In the meantime, Cinderella, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to stay where I'm at, and I'm also going to cast Ball Lightning. So dexterity saving throw. Satur.
Okay.
You are
Okay, so let me double check my save for Dex. That would be 17.
Failure. Failure. Failure.
Ouch.
Oh my god, by one. By one.
yeah, it's pretty close.
Oh, okay. I'm no, not sorry. Oh
I don't feel
shit.
sorry.
Now I'm sorry.
I hate it here.
What? Okay. So I rolled 3d6, right? I rolled 3 6s.
As you do.
5 and 2 4s. Like, so 18 plus 8 is 26 plus 5 is 31.
Ouch. So 31 halved is
Yes, it is 31 lightning,
15?
so it is halved. Yeah.
Yep.
So 15. And I'm gonna stay where I'm at and cackle. A cackle that is extremely disturbing as it's like peppered with the sounds of like crackling lightning and thunder. And then
Amazing.
And then right before I'm done, I let out a little fart.
There's a fart of just gossamer and stars just tooting out.
And go.
Incredible.
Okay. Sorry for the levity. Anyway.
Love that for you. Volta, you're up.
All right. So, let's see. Volta's going to get right up close and personal and use their battering ram attack.
Great. It's on the other side.
Volta, let's see. Since we're going for theater of the mind and we're all describing shit, Volta moves like they're lightning, just zigzagging across, just trying to be as intimidating and awful as possible.
Love that for you.
To hit, that's a natural 1.
Nice.
You go to jail. Goodbye.
Jail you go.
You go to jail.
By the way, Jay and Jess, one thing I forgot to add. Actually, I'll just miss it.
And then, let's see, that's 1 attack. I get 2 attacks, yes?
If you use battering ram, that's your entire attack action.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that's why you. So you're sacrificing that second attack to get that extra damage.
Got it. Okay. That's it then for my turn.
Okay. So.
Gonna stand there
so-
angry, right up in Satur's grill.
Yeah, absolutely. So Satir, as this other one, just comes in and collides in, and you just spin around and sidestep your your storm aura just like seemingly deflecting the impact. Not too shabby.
That sixth
Sprizek,
sense
you're up.
made me move.
Right back to you, Sprizek.
Skrizek's going to float there in the air, and before he does anything, is going to say, reassessing threat analysis. And he is going to put his hands out again and let off another beam.
Okay.
So, you need to make a dex save, Satchel.
Okay. Let's see how my Sator dice run. That would be a critical success. Because 20 on the die.
Probably a good thing because I rolled a lot of sixes.
Is this another lightning bolt?
Yes.
Okay.
That way.
$28 before half. So 14. Plus
and half
whatever.
Again, so
7.
There you go.
so down to 7.
Indeed.
Skrizek.
Add it here too.
Skrizek will look at Sator. Prove yourself worthy to join us. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Love that. Amazing. All right.
I'll look, as he says that, I'll look up and go, I will come down here and fight fair, you flying nimit.
Outstanding. Outstanding. It's back to you.
Okay, so Eno's more the quiet type. They don't really say a whole lot. So they're going to turn. Has Sator moved out of my path, or is he kind of sandwiched in between?
You're
me
right. Yeah,
and
you're both. Yeah,
Fulton?
right. Yeah. Yep. Sator sandwich, indeed.
Extra
I'm just gonna go ahead and since they're right there, thick. Use a.
Not what I was expecting, and I'm so happy about it.
Let's be professional. We're trying to murder somebody.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna use a slam. I'm gonna use a slam attack.
Okay.
And I think I can do that. I think I can do it I think it's two times per round, I believe.
Yeah, it's a multi attack. Yeah.
It says. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll. That is an 11.
I have missed.
And it really more looks like, just like takes their fist and is just going to try to come clean across the face. Like their movements are very stoic and almost like robotic in a way. So it's just that like boom and misses.
2.
I can roll it again.
11 for the first one. What's the second one?
That is a 30-20.
20.
Okay.
And that is 2.
Going down, Thunderfinder.
I thought you was about to say something different. That's 11.
11. Half because I'm raging.
Indeed.
Oh
5.
shoot! I forgot you. Dang it!
5.
Forgot you got rage up.
Okay.
Right.
And
Staying where you are?
Yes. I'm actually. Eno's actually going to use some of their movement to like drag themselves back, trying to get more. Just trying to put space in between them.
can take an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Hey, you can't get away that easily. That would be a critical.
Hey, let's go!
Yeah, that hit.
Okay, so that die. Where's the other die? That die. So so this will be just the dies themselves. So the dice are 17 for the axe and 9 on the thunder.
That.
And then
What you on top of the roll?
So 19 and I forgot, Jacob, is it 2d6 for the thunder or is it 4d6 on the thunder?
2d6.
Okay. So yeah, I'm rolling right. So 9 and then is it doubled or maxed?
So all the
Max
dice should be max. Yeah, plus what you roll.
So then 24
Plus your
and
modifier.
12. Oh, I forgot the modifiers.
Good God, I'm going to die.
I mean, yeah.
I was
I'm sure you feel
literally-
conflicted in this situation.
I'm like, I really don't want to kill Sora, but I just don't want to
Right.
die.
I feel that. I feel that.
Why do you think
And-
I'm still flying?
Right.
Yep. Correct.
Rage is 3. So math is hard.
Yeah.
Eh,
That's when you're murdering.
murder math.
I did the least damage. I did the least damage to Satura. Why am I getting got? I was trying to treat him like a lady.
Because you're right
Yes.
there.
As a spirit of the Stormlord, as you curtsy and try to walk away, you get caught by this axe.
So that would be 71 total damage.
I'm not here. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no.
Plus the 20
So-
that I did before. That was total. So
Damn.
So I do get
That
a
was one
reaction.
hit.
Right. That was 70. How much was that?
71 in one hit.
So I'm out, but do I get that reaction?
How would you like to describe it, there, Jaleesa? How would you like to describe what happens to you?
So as the axe, as I try to like curtsy and back away, the axe, like, I would say like probably like, is it coming across or coming down?
I would say as you're, because I said, oh, you can't get away that easily. It'd be a backswing.
Okay. So as it
Love that.
comes back, Eno kind of just closes their eyes, and you just kind of hear this very low but stoic voice say, death is just the beginning. And I'm going to use my exploding thunder reaction,
Certainly.
which requires a DC save of dexterity save of 18.
Exploding butthole!
Oh.
Is that a deck save?
Yeah.
There's a dex save. So you
Okay.
see this. So Satira, really fast. So as you kind of collide into the spirit and tearing it asunder, the stars that make it up begin to not only just blink out as they did earlier, they begin to spiral and whir as what feels like a meteor collides into you.
Oh, that didn't feel good. I'm guessing a 14 doesn't save.
No, it does not. So I'm gonna go ahead and just roll these dice real quick. Don't you mind me?
Go ahead. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. Hit it with the church finger one good time.
Right? And then right after that, it'll be your turn.
So that is going to be 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Boy,
I have
half to 12, right?
12. Yep.
Right. As that feels like a scream of stars collides into you, as that spirit is no more. You have one on the other side, right next to you still, two in the air. Your turn.
I'll turn and hey, because it's your turn, and then it'll be yours because I fight for my friends and everyone else, as my friends are with me. And swing. That would be. Let's see. The first one would be huh?
You're swinging at Volta, I assume.
Yes, because Volta's still down on the ground with me. So yes, first swing's a 21.
Okay.
And the second swing is only a 10. So I'm gonna guess the 10 misses.
The 21 hits, correct.
Okay. So dice. So axe damage is 14, and then the little blue of thunder damage is 2, and lightning damage is a whole lot more at a whopping 10. So axe comes down, bang, thunder, and then a little zing comes after.
Okay. So that was, I'm sorry, you said that was 10 total?
10 on the lightning, 2 on the thunder, and I don't remember what I said for the axe. And I just picked up the dice, so I don't have them.
I don't know. Did anybody catch that?
What?
Cyrus? Somebody catch the axe damage?
Is it?
I did not catch it.
I didn't catch it either.
I can
Just come
re-roll
shove,
the
just
axe.
re-roll it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can just re-roll it. I have
anyways.
5.
5. Got it.
And then
Quick Jess and actually, and everybody question. Does anyone remember what they're immune to?
Everyone remember what they're immune to? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, just making sure. All right, so, yeah, as you kind of whiffing on the second sort of follow through, as the stars begin to blink out.
And then as my turn ends, rolling around to try to position myself to put Volta between me and the flyers as close as I can,
Sure.
not leaving
Certainly.
attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
And yelling, "Hey, you big loud voice! I told you I'd fight for me friends, and I got my friends with me."
And your turn. Strength, half to greatness. Greatness is the responsible use. The glory of the Stormlord lives through your own glory on the battlefield. You've already proven bravery above all. There's no cowardice in you. And Satir, are you wearing a belt?
Am I wearing a belt? It would just be just a belt to hold my pants up, but that would be about it.
So the stars seem to begin to float and move towards you, and it's a bit strange because it's like these shooting stars are coming towards you to collide into you, and about 7 of them begin to float around, and there's an outline, this large belt that begins to wrap around you. Let's see you finish this fight. Get back to that in a minute. Cinderella, it's your turn.
Cinderella.
You killed my sister!
Yeah.
Ball lightning. Dexterity
Go
saving
off.
throw.
Avenge me.
I will.
Let's see.
Really fast. Did you look at the stat? Did you roll to recharge it?
Oh, no, I didn't. My bad. I
Good.
recharged it. Go ahead.
Okay, so great. Never mind. Please continue. Yes,
All right.
checking.
Yeah, that was not as good. I did not save on that one. There's a 5. I'm sure does not save.
Oh, no. 5 does not save.
Roll it up, Maddie. Zap me.
Okay, this is
Exactly.
not nearly as bad as last time. This is 25 points of lightning damage, so halved would be 12. And with that ball of lightning, I will appear right next to you, but I will appear on the other side of you from Volta.
So as this ball of lightning impacts you, there's a line of lightning that connects, and it's like this super fast escalator. A flash of light, and this entity is right in your grill.
And when I arrive, I'll just go.
I'm gonna look at the camera and look at myself, current me, and go, "You did this. You did this. What did you
did.
expect?" Okay.
That's my turn.
So that is, I believe, the end of Cinderella's turn. Volta, back to you.
Volta's going to look Sator dead in his face and go, "Quit trying to hit me and hit me," and then take 15 feet back. So if you want your attack of opportunity, Chris, go ahead.
Interesting move.
I do. I don't have any other thing to do with my reactions, so
It's
I will
still the same
definitely take
turn,
mine.
though, isn't it?
Oh,
I had my turn
he
though.
had his turn. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
turn
that's
though.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. I was thinking it was the same one when he killed.
Look at my party. Look at my party, just like ha ha ha, coming at each other. Ha, ha, ha.
My set dice are loving me because that's another natural 20.
No,
Oh
shut
my
up, really?
god!
Good
Yes.
lord.
All of my natural
Wow.
20s have been on my Sator dice. Thank
Incredible.
you. Thank you, my
Incredible.
friend.
I think there's
We need to go to
only
Vegas.
One set left. No nerdware. Like, go get it, folks. I mean, yeah.
But the nerdswear and the dice are really good. Don't forget to roll that for the recharge, Jess.
All right, so first roll the axe, then that's, and then
I don't
So-
have a recharge, Jacob.
It should be right next to the battering ram. Oh,
Nope.
hold on. I didn't hit enter. Sorry.
There you go.
so
Like ADHD.
axe damage.
It's okay if I
before
survive.
the-
That's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, so axe damage
I know what you're
before
doing. I see.
the crit.
I know what you're doing. I love this. Okay.
So
Okay.
before the crit, I have 18 on the axe, 7 on the thunder, 8 on the lightning. So with the crit, then thunder, we have 24 added to it, and then that's 12, and that's 12. And we add the 3 for rage. Yeah, math is tough. I don't like math. So.
It's any consolation. It's my fault.
Calculators, y'all. Your teacher said you'd never use them IRL. The teacher said you'd never
I know,
have
right?
access to a calculator
Mine to-
IRL.
Yep. I was gonna say mine said I'd never have access to a calculator when I needed it. That's a lie.
Right?
Eat that!
I have never told my students you can't use a calculator.
We got
And
calculators in our goddamn pockets all day.
I never told my kids they can't use
Right.
one.
And yet I'm doing it by hand because I'm just that type of person.
I respect it.
So that's 84 damage as you back away from me.
Wow. Yeah, I'm down. Fully down.
So, yeah, certainly. However,
Exploding
familiar
butthole.
sparkle of exploding
Yeah.
butthole.
It's time for my exploding butthole.
Exploding butt.
And,
Let's see if I can save.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, Jess. I'm in like typical DM mode.
You're fine.
Describe the exploding butthole for me.
So Sator
I can't believe I
takes
said that.
his
as a-
attack of opportunity,
You're welcome.
and the moment it strikes, you hear Volta, yes, yes, ha ha ha, and then boom.
So as you're exploding, I realize that I know what she's gonna do. Can with a natural 22, nat 20 plus 2, can I dodge roll away enough to? I mean, I'm gonna take half, but to better position myself.
Sure, I'll let you do that. Yeah.
Okay. Owie.
Do I get an attack of opportunity
So-
then?
So did Voltron have like a pain kink? Not shaming.
I'd say it's only you're still within threat, Maddie. So like it's not like he's.
Yeah, I'm not rolling away, but I wanted to make so I'm not like in your grill anymore.
That's
Like maybe behind you.
Don't roll.
Right.
That was 24 total, so you take what, 12?
12.
Yeah.
Oh no, I saved, so it'd be 6.
Yes.
So 3, right? Because you have it again for your resistance.
I'm not resisting
No,
thunder.
it's-
I'm only
Oh,
resisting
that's
lightning.
right. Lightning. That's
Yeah.
right.
Lightning.
Yeah. Well, it's not mine isn't lightning, it's just bludgeoning damage.
It's bludgeoning damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is why
So
they're- which
you
is why I got half
saved and you
twice.
resist, yes, because of the rage.
Yeah. So.
Yep. So it's still 6.
Yep.
Yay. Thank you for saving.
And no, not a pain kink, just really enjoys tests like these.
Yeah, you were rolling
Volta's seen a few days.
incredible.
We don't know why the Stormlord keeps bringing me in.
Volta and the Stormlord are gonna have a talk out.
Just sitting there smoking a cigarette,
I know, right?
Starts
all right.
taking a head off.
So, that was Volta's turn. We're back to the top of the round, Sprizik.
So Skrizik says force parameters being recalculated. I rolled a 6 to recharge.
Nice.
So you know what's gonna happen. Need you to make a dexterity save, Sator.
Yep. Come on, Sator dice. 16. I guess I can't roll 20s all the night.
Does not save. Oh god. Oh god.
This is amazing. This is
30.
everything I was hoping it was going to be.
32.
So
So
32 half would be what?
16.
6. Huh?
16.
16?
And is the half
Ouch.
because you're raging?
No. It's
No, he's resistant
No.
to lightning damage.
Oh, I was gonna say I know rage had to drop a while ago.
No.
He's getting attacked still, so rage is still up.
Yeah, the rage's still up because
Yeah.
he's getting attacked.
As long as he's getting attacked, yep. All
And
right.
I'm attacking.
And he's
So
attacking,
And
That-
that ball of lightning, remember, can you, if you choose to, unless you still want to stay in the sky, you totally can. Would teleport you to Satir.
Oh no, I'm the smart one.
Staying up. You know what? I respect the shit out of that. All right, cool. Stay where you are. Are you staying still 30 feet up, or are you?
Yep.
All right. Love
Like a
that.
motherfucker.
Unfortunately, you're dead, so it's your turn.
Before I swing on Cinderella, I dirty rotten flyer, come down here and fight like a man. Bonk.
They're not a man.
That's not the point.
Well, you killed my sister.
Oh, evidently the dive roll didn't do me any good because I'm disoriented or something. Because I rolled a 8 and a 2 on the dice.
Oh no! Just your anger. It's focused on the Stormlord, and you're not thinking about Cinderella. That's right on your 6 here, and you just
The thunder,
that's gossamer.
the lightning orb does kick off for 7 if it does any good.
Nope. Eh.
Because
I see it. I see it strike, but nothing comes of it.
however, as you do call out to the Stormlord, indeed, make an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
So you can intimidate a god.
That'll be a 12.
12. Seems to strike purchase. All right. However, as you whiff and cord the Stormlord, continuing to beckon towards you as an avatar of the Stormlord. I will do
Jake, your volume.
fucking Jesus Christ. Let me be cool and godlike, you motherfucker.
We could read what you're saying, but that's it.
Yeah, there it is. I see it. Fuck me. Anyway, all right, back to God stuff. There we go. As an avatar of the Stormlord, I work through you, but your strength is yours and yours alone. You've begun the first steps. Let us see if you continue to earn this next one. And that belt begins to, and those stars begin to shine around you. So
Shiny
you
belt.
currently at this point have you have resistance to lightning damage.
I do.
You are now immune to lightning damage, and you take half from thunder. What is currently your strength score right now?
What is my what?
What is your strength score?
16, so a +3.
It is now a 21.
Ooh.
Hey. Stormlord! What the hell? You just nerfed me!
Did I? Just wait. As well, if you choose to, I won't tell you what it does until you choose to use it. As an action, you can become an avatar of the storm.
Okay.
And I'll just let you know what that does if you choose to use it. Don't worry, Cinderella.
I need to change my strength score really quick because that's going to change some abilities.
Certainly. So you feel as this, and essentially you are automatically attuning to whatever this belt, this thing is, and you feel this energy begin to pulse through you. It's like your storm aura doubles in size.
Okay.
And for a moment,
Uh,
you mentioned earlier your friends being with you, and you've called out to 2, 3 actually, sometimes 4 of your old friends before. Your mind flashes to that fateful day on the boat. That large, was it a kraken? Was it a giant squid? A large octopus? Who knows? That day that you believe that you lost everything. And what comes to mind is everything that you've learned, gained, and lost since then. Seems to have all led up to this. Cinderella. Do not be concerned about your nerfing situation. Because as an entity of the Stormlord, that doesn't change this situation. So, if that's, don't let that change what you're going to do, is what I'm going to say.
All right.
That was the DM, not the Stormlord. But
Then I'll just stand here and well, I mean, I recharged again, so I'm gonna ball lightning. But what's it gonna do? All of my attacks do lightning damage. Everything I do
So we'll
does
see.
lightning damage. Everything.
Make a dexterity save, Satyr.
all right.
As I have a hissy fit with this ball lightning flying out of me, you know.
Incredible.
That would be a 6.
Well, damage.
Oh, whoops.
Jesus.
That flipped.
As you roll, Satyr, actually, it's Satyr and Cinderella. You probably, actually, no, Cinderella wouldn't hear this. Just Satyr. You aren't an avatar, Stormlord.
So I just keep my resistances. Got it. At this point. Okay.
Okay. Well, sorry, man. That's 29.
Lightning damage?
So yeah,
14.
14.
Got
That?
it.
That's good rolls. That's like 2 6s, 2 5s, a 4, and a 3.
It's another ball lightning. Got it.
Yep. Oh, God! It still hurts. God.
Yeah.
You killed my
that one still
sister.
hurt.
And my second cousin.
Hey, look at Satyr.
I'm still in double digits.
Barbarian go to barbarian, eh?
That's right. Still in double digits. 36 is a good number, right?
Is it good? All right. Anything else, Cinderella? You were up close and personal?
I was gonna say,
Same way you are?
yes. Come at me, bitch.
Back to the top, Sprizik.
All right. Skrizik's going to look at Sator and say, in order to become an avatar, you have to learn to adapt to your enemy's capabilities. And he's going to fly up another 30 feet
Oh, shit. Okay.
and cast ball lightning again.
All
So
right.
recharged.
Love that.
Hot.
Ooh, please save.
Don't save.
That would be a total of 19.
You save.
You save.
So-
Yep.
So it was a 29, so half is 13, I believe. Or
14.
14, yeah.
So 7. Got it. I'm okay with 7. It still hurt.
Certainly.
You damn it. I hear damn rat flyer! Get down here!
You're not gonna survive killing us, bitch.
Make another
Remember-
intimidation check, Satir.
Remember, adapt, overcome.
Okay. I'm guessing my smoking form isn't very intimidating because that's only a 12.
12. Does not seem that your words strike purchase. All right. So you are now, Smizik, you are now 60 feet up.
Yes.
Good to know. Satir, your turn.
Hi. How are you? It's just you and me now.
Which is amazing
Okay.
because Cinderella's hands are just fading gossamer and stars.
I have my Satur dice in this roll. It's a cock die.
Cock!
You said cock.
So we have another natural 20.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's right there if you want a picture of it.
I
I'm
believe you.
sorry.
I believe you.
That's
And-
Are you
three nat
really,
20s.
Maddie? Are you really, Maddie?
God, I'm so not
I'm really-
sorry.
of course
We're
I
going
do,
out
you should-
together, bitch.
The other dice is instead of a axe swing though, I want to use a martial move. I want to kick.
What an insult.
You gonna
Which would be a
kick a lady when they die.
that would be a, let's see,
See, the
12
thing
plus
is,
9
I
is
don't
it,
think you're gonna
what,
get a
21?
second attack though, so you know.
but as I'm swinging through with the axe, I wanted to use the momentum to turn and mule kick him away. That's my plan.
Okay. Interesting. Well, let's see what the damage does. Yeah, I think Maddie might be right. So we'll see.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's not going to matter, but I figured that would be my
I-
thought. Is I'm trying to adapt to
As you're trying to adapt to the environment, sir.
Sure, I get it.
Well, I was going to trip you first, but I figured I wouldn't be able to get away in time if a trip happened. All right, so axe damage before the crit rolls in is 9 and then 8. The lightning doesn't matter, but I'll still roll it.
Yep.
Is 4. So 9 and then max damage 24. We have 8, 6. Lightning doesn't matter, so I'm not going to add that in.
Add it.
You have to add
it.
It does. It will affect you.
Okay. So 4 and 6 and rage. So that would be a total of. That one's only 75.
Excellent. Boom. And as Cinderella explodes with your axe swing, you said 75, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that would be 37 points of lightning damage that you get.
So 37.
And so
Half.
of that is going to be 18. Yeah.
18. Guess what? I'm still standing.
Okay.
Bloody, beaten, still standing, smoking. As,
Barely. Okay. Boy, oh boy.
using
One.
my action, I'll be looking at the flyer and it's just you and me. You gonna throw another one of those silly balls at me again?
The ball in.
I'd also like to remind you that
I know what you said, Jake, but the caption
I
says
heard him and-
select a romance
Fucking-
here that. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm trying to
I know.
romance
There we go.
Sator.
I'm gonna roll a
was
wisdom
just-
to see if it is to see if I am smart enough to realize that I am not technically standing on something.
Okay, certainly, go for it. I appreciate that.
Because I understand what's going on, but maybe Sator doesn't
Totally.
quite catch it.
Totally. Makes
So wisdom's, I'll say a saving throw. Well, it doesn't matter. It's the same.
Actually, it's more of intelligence and intelligence thing here. I feel like
Yeah,
if you're gonna
Okay.
roll it, but up to you. You're self-rolling here, so like this is up to you.
it's a sport.
Yeah, I'd say I'll go with an intelligence save, which isn't much better because it'd make it 12.
12. That's enough, I'd say, but I'll leave that up to you.
So, realizing that he's not, all the movement he's been doing, doesn't feel anything under his feet.
Yep.
He'd take a leap to see what happens when he leaps towards him.
As you will yourself to leap forward, for a minute, there's a flash of wings that outstretch, made of stars and lightning. It seems to just dissipate. Perhaps a sign of things to come. But your full movement, 30 feet.
40.
Is 40 feet. I forgot. Barb's going Barb. 40 feet in the air as you head towards the direction of Sprizik.
So would I still have my second attack since I didn't get my kick?
You would, but you're 20 feet away.
I have javelins.
And you have axes.
I do.
So, up to you.
I will take a javelin throw. Because last time I
All
threw
right.
javelin, it critted and helped take down a dragon with it.
Can't confirm. Was there?
But I don't think well, let me look at my bonuses for a javelin. Maybe. That would be a 15. There's a 15 hit.
Yes.
Oh,
Just
not quite a
barely.
crit. Not quite a crit, but I'll take it.
Yep.
For 6 points of damage.
Points of damage as the javelin disappears into the sky, and the only confirmation that you have is those stars just popping out of existence. And anything else to turn?
Movement, bonus action. Yeah, that's all I got.
That's about right.
Skrizik's going to look at Sator. Good, you're learning. Alternative measures commencing. He is going to fire off because I recharged. Going
Yep.
to fire off again.
Go for it.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
24.
Okay. Let me see if I
Next
save.
save.
9, which does not
Does
save.
not save.
Failure.
So that would take me to below 0,
Certainly.
except half-orc resilience. So you see me. Aye, now we're playing. And I take my
Absolutely.
movement.
Hold on, I wasn't done because after that ball of lightning hits, I'm immediately there.
Yep.
Ah,
Up close and personal.
that's all right. Because I still say, "Aye, now we're playing for all the marbles."
As the stars explode in your mind and your consciousness begins to leave you, your rage kicks back in. Ah! You're back at 1 hit point.
And that would be a crit And then dirty 20. I love my Sator dice.
It's fucking
So-
rigged.
This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. Not really.
I mean, at 1 hit point, as you come back to consciousness, swinging Mary and Sue colliding into this entity. Sprizzic.
Your volume.
Fuck!
Just gonna
I
need to leave
hate
it
this
open, man.
fucking.
You need to leave it open.
I do need to leave it open. That's what she said. Yeah. As
Oh.
That's what he said too.
hey, so yeah, as you come back to consciousness, swinging Mary and Sue into Sprizzic. Roll that damage.
Will do. Max damage on the first swing would be 8.
Hold that thought. I'll be right back. I gotta pee really fast.
Okay.
Go for it.
Train that Uzi.
So that was the regular hit, which was 8 on the axe. Wow, that's interesting. 8 on the axe, 8 on the thunder, and 8 on the lightning, which is kind of interesting. On the crit, write that down so I get them all. So 8, 8, 8. Don't know if I could do that again if I tried. On the crit, we have 10, 24. Ten, 12. Four and 12. And rage. So. So 77 on the crit and 24 on regular.
So that's
So total-
101.
Yep. Total damage.
So as you hit Skrizzik and his form starts to pulse, and then there's this massive electrical explosion as you take half of 101 damage.
Oh, yep. That's
Brings
enough
you
to
back
put
to
me.
0.
Yep, it does. Almost, well, not quite enough to put me at, because I would be, 50 damage total.
Well, also you're resistant to it because it's lightning, so it's 25 that you actually take.
Right. I was just wondering how low I actually get, but
Yeah. What negative am I at? So as this lightning like pulse takes you back into oblivion. I made the point about relentless rage earlier, but you do have it.
I just used Relentless Rage.
No,
I don't have Relentless
your
Rage.
It's on your character sheet.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do have Relentless Rage. Yes, I
Sure do.
I need to make a con save, though.
Yes, you do.
That
And
would
to be
another
honest,
20.
typically I wouldn't remind you. I wouldn't remind you, but like this is kind of what I wanted.
So that would be a critical 20, by the way,
Of course it is.
on my
So-
Sator dice.
So Satyr, as stars and the world and the universe explodes around and beside you, where do your thoughts go in this moment?
So this would be like a flash of my life would rocket through me right at the moment. Because the first thoughts I would have, knowing that this big explosion is going off and not realizing that my rage is going to pull me through, I would be thinking of my friends, the ones I'm leaving behind, because I'm not realizing this is a dream state. First and foremost would be my friends that are sitting at the table. The ones I've left behind. Mary, Sue, and Bert, my good times I had with them. All the sailmates and boatmates I've had. The family I left. And about that moment would be the rage kick in. In knowing that I'm not quite done yet. And that would pull me back.
And as you pull back, you're sitting at Bastek's Tavern Inn. Something new.
And for can I add a moment before you go there?
Please.
So as everyone else has been sitting at the table, I've been probably staring off in the, like I'm reminiscing on something. And as I come back, I'd be and probably realizing that everyone's still safe and sitting at the table, there'd be a tear. I wouldn't say anything, but there would be a tear.
Certainly. Absolutely. And you feeling this large, now you can actually see it, this large, dark leather belt is around your waist. You still have your actual, like, pantaloon belt on. It's not wrapped around your belt loops. It's sort of around you, kind of like a weight belt. And this dark leather, embroidered on them is a stars and gossamer and this purplish, dark colors. This is Storm Girdle.
What was the name of it again?
Storm Girdle, Girdle. And you are my champion. I'll send you the stats of everything later.
Okay.
I just don't want to spoil the Storm Avatar stuff in case you decided to use it. So. Rune, Dante. Actually, everybody else is, because Zachariah and Riley, you're back by now, if I recall.
Yeah.
It's not difficult to notice that, like, a tear seems to betray Satir.
Dante not picking up on the cue. It's like, look, just don't do anything when my mother comes to take me. There's no reason to shed a tear for me. I told you, as soon as this is all over, I'll meet you and we'll be fine. Don't cry for me, we'll be fine.
Who's crying?
Sure, I think he's kind of grown fond of me.
ID, you've been a good friend to the group, and I hate to see you go.
When have you ever cried?
And can I roll an insight? Just like, not, not, not knowing so much, but just kind of like, just to see if I can see anything deeper beyond that one little tear from
of
glory.
what's happening. Yeah, go for it.
Mama's also looking to roll an insight on what's going
Mm-hmm.
on, considering the conversation he just had with Dee a minute ago.
Right, certainly.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, let me use her dice. Insight.
Rilo never makes insight checks.
I'm not making one because I think Dante legitimately thinks he should have a tear for him.
I love that.
That's 18 on insight.
Even though
I got a 19.
18 on insight. Nice. Satir was in mid-conversation with Dante and just seemed to be elsewhere for just a moment. And you sort of gather that there's something underneath the surface, certainly. Though that sort of tear fell, there was some sort of reaction. But you detect it's certainly not about this conversation, but perhaps something more.
And I think, like, getting that sense, I'm just gonna kind of stare at him, not in like that creepy, but very much like trying to like read the room. You sure everything's all right?
And to be fair, you also notice this large dark leather belt that Satir was definitely not wearing a little earlier.
Because I decided to roll a perception just on my own here just to see if I noticed it, and I actually rolled very high. So you didn't answer my question about the crying thing, but where'd you get that belt? That's weird.
Remember when I said that there were some things I needed to do in the capital as well?
Uh-huh.
And remember how I said there was and I'm sorry, Rune, but I did not bring you in on this because you're just fairly new to the group, and we've had conversations about godly things before, correct? With the group. Yeah, right.
Getting shocked with lightning and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I think you might not. How do I say this? Remember when we first got together and I said I didn't do much with church and prayers and all that thing?
Uh-huh. Oh my god, did you have a come to Dave moment?
Kind of. Very much kind of.
Dave? Is Dave a god?
Well, Dave's an angel. He's my patron.
But not in that way.
Right. Yeah, no, it's totally like mine is more transactional and yours is more like spiritual and stuff, right? So did you get shocked
like
and we didn't
Avatar?
See it? What?
No, like the Stormlord just said, "Booyah, you're going to be mine."
Wow.
Like you're going to do things. I'm going to work through you.
So you a cleric now?
I don't know what I am now.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa. Let's.
Oh man,
Hold on.
clerics are awesome.
Wait. Time out. So just so I'm on the same page, she looks at her. Look, you have an angel named Dave. She looks at sister. Your God told you, booyah.
No.
And now
Not quite. So I don't know how to even really explain.
That sounds like the Stormlord.
Hold on. Hold on. And I'll turn my head and I'll wave. Can I get a drink, please? A really big one.
Clayton's like typical big or bigger than typical?
Enough so I can put my whole head in it.
Bigger than typical.
Go on, coming right up.
Let me start at the beginning a little bit. As soon as that drink gets here, because I have a splitting headache at the moment.
Oh. Well,
Oh, was that an ale, a lager? Did you want Jeffrey in that size? That's probably illegal, actually. Now that I think about it, which be a bit more specific on what should be in the container.
Did you just offer him a Jeffrey? Who's Jeffrey?
Hey, you've not had Jeffrey before.
I'm with his comment on the headache, I'm going to expend 3 dice of healing light and send 3 or 9 hit points of healing towards him, just as try to help his headache.
Certainly. By the way, Satir, there are no physical wounds on you, but you feel like you got.
I feel like I'm at 1.
You feel like you're at 1, yeah.
Or I feel like I'm at 10 now, basically.
Yep, sure do. Sure do. As a matter of fact. Right. So I actually just went and brought both, and he brings like a large 64-ounce tankard of ale, lager, and a stout.
I appreciate that. And I take one and just gone.
Which one?
The lager.
The lager. All right, cool. Got it. Yeah.
Hey,
Ale's on your right, and the stout's on the right.
Let me start with this. Rune, this will be kind of a catch-up for you, and I'll explain the striking with lightning and the being talked to by the Stormlord in detail. And the fact that I haven't told Dee or Rune, because they haven't been around long enough to know these things, but I've talked to Rilo and Zahir a little bit about these.
Yeah, certainly.
And I'll for sake of brevity,
you want to bullet point it?
Yeah, just a little bullet points it. And then the idea would be is that I was supposed to go visit the temple of the Stormlord in the castle, and we never made it to the capital. So I just was challenged by the Stormlord for a test. Potentially I passed, and now whatever the avatar is, I don't know what that does, or what it is, or what the heck it's supposed to mean that he's going to work through me.
Well.
Hearing that, can Mom roll a religion check?
Same.
Mom can absolutely, and so can Rilo.
Because I am proficient.
I'm not. Oh, but I rolled well.
Yeah.
But did you roll a 24?
No, not a 24, 19 though. It's pretty good for Mom.
So what you're saying is that the Stormlord is teaching you to adapt to your surroundings.
Shut up, Jeremy.
I love it.
I love you, Jer.
Oh, well played.
It's so good.
That's so funny.
I'm not sure what all he's trying to teach me, but evidently he's trying to teach me something. And I'm supposed to do things for him, with him, in him. I don't know.
In him.
I don't, it sounds like
So,
it's
Riley rolled 24. What did you roll?
19.
So both of you are familiar with the story.
volume.
We need like a hand signal for Jacob to realize when his volume is 10.
I know, right?
Oh, can I
Fucking
do this?
hell. That I'm Ace. That won't help, Jess.
So?
What?
What else is
By
it
the way,
going to be for you then?
Happy Ace Week, everybody. Anyway, so you both know that Cord is the god of storms, the lord of battle. He is he typically gives very few commands, wanting you to make sure that those of strength use it wisely. Cowardice is absolutely unacceptable, and that you prove your might in battle to typically win glory and renown.
If I
It
may,
is
really quick, Jacob.
Yes.
Mom is specifically looking for, in her head and her studies on deities and all that, particularly looking for what it means to be an avatar.
Oh, that was the comma. That was
Okay,
next.
cool. All right, cool. In case there was anything else, that's what she's honing in on.
Right. You've heard in your travels or in stories that there are people, prophets typically, that say that they speak for the gods, for the deities. It is you. This is something actually for the both of you. You've never heard of a god reaching out to someone, choosing someone specifically. If this is true, this is a very unique situation.
Huh.
And Rilo, specifically for you, you've really only heard of this avatar situation in regards not to the godlike entities, but more so creatures and things that aren't quite able to influence things on the material plane. Aberrations come to mind to you. Devils, demons. Those are what come to mind. Specifically.
Okay.
Kind of tied into hacks, typically.
Right.
So this is not quite as unique for you. It feels familiar, but typically there is an event that happens that creates that connection.
Yeah. So, did you go somewhere?
I
Like while you
I
were
don't
here,
know.
but you weren't here?
it was like was in a different place.
Right. Okay. Well, that explains things a little bit. Wow. I'm scared now. Gods don't usually reach out like that. What does that mean?
Well, that's why I wanted to find out, and why I was asking all those questions about religion and things.
Zakria, do you have any thoughts here?
it's pretty atypical of the Stormlord. Pretty atypical mostly of most gods, to be perfectly fair. Most divine beings don't reach out like this, but it is most atypical for the Stormlord particularly. We've not heard of an avatar of the Stormlord in a millennia almost.
It's also pretty strange to be struck by lightning as much as I do.
Well, I think those were all. I mean, obviously, those strikes were precipitated by this god who has quite a fondness for you, and I'm really concerned as to why is Court so concerned with you?
To be perfectly fair, of all the gods to be concerned with Sator, other than my own, I do not mind Cord.
No, Cord's great. Cord and Sator go together like peanut butter and jelly.
If we garnered the ire of some other god, some other less than savory, like a Tiamat, I'd be a little terrified.
My concern really stems from the fact that Cord is really all about bravery and battle and things like that, and what does that mean for us? Does that mean, is there Cord knows that we're going to be fighting Lavos.
You hear from behind you, oh shit!
I mean,
Possible?
Sator, do you
Who's that?
feel any different than you were before? Do you feel like more, I don't know, holy, or I don't know how.
It's not.
I'm still kind of confused on the god thing, but I do you have like a halo or wings or something, like what? Because you look the same to me, buddy. Just trying to point that out.
I don't really feel any different. I mean, other than this thing, pointing to the belt, I really don't feel all that different. I mean, I feel a little sturdier, a little beefy, like stronger, but I really don't feel all that different.
Yo, you do look really cut right now. Like, damn.
So
Looks great on you.
So become a god and get a belt. Is that how that works? So is the belt mad?
Avatar of the god. You know, it's like you know, you're like your representation of the god, essentially. You know.
Champion.
Oh, like a figure head.
Kind of,
yeah. Sort of. Yeah.
An incarnation.
Incarnation, that's a good word. Yeah.
So are you? But she got like squints eyes, and she like. So are you like a? She like pokes at that star. You a god now? Is that what I'm hearing?
If I'm a god, that's a bad idea. And I pound another. The ale goes down. I would not be a very good one. Unless it's for drinking. Then I might fit.
I don't know. I think you'd be a really good god.
I'd vote for you. Do you vote for gods? I don't actually know. Sam, shut up.
Gods get their power from faith. So are you now, Sator, a formerly faithless man, a man of faith?
Ah.
I knew anything with faith. I didn't really pray for anything. I didn't do anything with faith. It was more about protecting people than anything else. Protecting my friends, my family.
Right.
Yeah, faith.
That's not all past tense. The only thing that's past tense is that you were a faithless man. Being an avatar of the Stormlord seems to unquestioningly change that, does it not?
I think
I
it's
have no
just
idea.
redirected. I don't think he was a faithless man, but I think his faith was more on here.
Himself.
You know, on his friends and family.
I mean, I never actually prayed to anything other than, yeah, I don't remember ever praying.
You don't have to pray to have faith.
Yeah.
Having faith is just you believing that something can be.
Yeah, like we're gonna having faith that we're gonna fuck
It's
Lavos up.
Right.
That part.
And now that we've got an avatar of the Stormlord with us, I think we're in good shape.
Zakria.
Yes.
Do you mind if I go to the stables and spend a few moments with Alora?
I was going to do the same. Please.
If you'll excuse me, Stormlord. He kind of smiles and winks at Sator.
I don't like that idea. That sounds bad.
Avatar of the Stormlord.
He's not the god himself, but
We can
I don't like any of that.
we can
No.
workshop it.
Stormthane?
Thunderclapper.
What's a thane?
Thunderclap, really?
Oh, are you going to start clapping cheeks? Are you going to start clapping cheeks, Sator?
Laird McStormface. No?
Anyways,
Yeah,
I
his
should,
surname is Thunderfinder.
I kind of liked it.
if you excuse me,
Thank you.
and Dante's going to excuse himself and head to the stables.
Certainly. Zagura, are you following? Or are you letting Dante take his turn?
Dante can take his turn.
All right.
And considering buddy system and that Zakria always has a connection to Melora, she believes that Dante will be fine.
Certainly.
Milo's
Makes
still
sense.
sending Pepper with Dante.
Perfect. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that.
Noticing that Pepper's there, he's like, Rilo, I'll be with Melora. I kind of need to. It's kind of personal.
Okay, so as I'm talking through Pepper,
There you go.
so I'm gonna just follow you to the stables, and once you get into the stables and I see Melora's there and nobody else, then I'll go back, okay? Buddy system.
And Dante's going to continue on to the bar.
All right.
And as soon as they get to the stables, just gonna look in. Does Pepper see Melora?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Well, that's a natural 19 on the die.
Certainly. Just resting, laying their head down, kind of like half awake, kind of very typical reptilian, just like bathing in the sun, kind of half nodding off.
Pepper's just gonna tap Dante on the shoulder, and with Rilo's voice, "Alrighty, we'll be back there. Have your time."
Dante will wave.
Fly off.
He'll wait, watch Pepper fly off.
Certainly.
He's going to go sit next to Melora once Pepper's gone.
As you
Go ahead.
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, as soon as you sit down, there's a very like furrowed, like quick movement of just like ready for action, and then sort of like this, just like, oh, it's you, and like
Sorry, didn't mean to alarm you.
just sticks their tongue out.
I need you to make me a promise. Make sure they don't do anything stupid.
are aware that things stupid have happened before you, right?
Yes, and that's why I'm asking you. You're kind of centerpiece, a calming effect for her. If she's calm, they'll be calm. This meeting needs to go off without a hitch. Do I trust my mother? Am I going to be okay? Yes. But I don't want them taking any action, no matter what happens at this meeting. Keep her calm. She'll keep them calm.
Have you met Sam, Gus, and Rilo?
Yes. And they've all agreed that they will behave. But she's the leader. She's in charge. Rilo loves her. He'll do what she says. They love Sam and Gus love Rilo. So if Rilo holds his actions, Sam and Gus will hold theirs.
And if they don't, what
Yeah.
level of involvement do you expect of me?
Get them to safety.
Shame. I was hoping you were going to give me permission to eat one of them.
Sam or Gus, yes. Rilo, no.
Like he kind of like slithers like a good.
Actually, Sam, I kind of like Gus.
Good to know. And like you know how like there's like when dogs like sigh and you're just like, why do you have literally nothing to sigh for? Like when your life is perfect, that's what happens.
I'm going to reach into my bag because before Dante left, he would have grabbed a piece of meat from somewhere
Certainly.
and offer it to.
There's probably some
Pilar.
leftover steak from earlier.
Yeah.
You're smarter than I gave you credit for.
I get that a lot.
And there's just like this sickening crunch of bone marrow and sinew as she loudly goes to town.
While she's doing that, Dante is going to close his eyes and grab his symbol of Maliki. And he's going to think.
I think that's a good opportunity for us to take our break.
Sounds good.
Well. That, my friends, was a first half. So, as we continue our conversation of whatever the hell happened to Satir and a meeting with Dante's mom on the horizon, back in a few minutes. Thanks for joining us for this ridiculousness, as always. We'll be back in a few.
But
Welcome back. Hey. So, welcome back, everyone. By the way, I love the new transitions. So, after a Stormlord's test completed, a new belt acquired, seemingly, as well as conversations about faith, religion, all while a few hours from now, Dante has a meeting with Mother out in the Rich District. So, as Dante is, did it do again?
Started to, yeah.
There we go. So, as Dante is in quiet thought, we'll check back inside with everybody else really quickly. What is everybody up to?
So I'm not sure what we're gonna do about this whole Avatar thing, guys. I'm just so weirded out by it.
I'm sure it'll all start getting clearer once you stop drinking.
As the third and fourth tankard have gone down.
A Constitution saving throw. At disadvantage.
12 and a 16 on the dice. So that would be the lowest number is at 18.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
I mean,
Not quite Grog, but also not your first rodeo.
I mean, we kind of, I mean, if you don't think it's a bad thing to be this avatar god person, then maybe you just take each day as it comes. I know that sounds real simple, but sometimes it's more frustrating to try to explain something that doesn't make sense. I mean, you don't look different, not at least not to me, but I can tell this is really weighing on you.
I just don't know what it means. It's so foreign.
I got a question for you. Were you asked? Was this a decision you made? Or was this thrust upon you by this god?
It was a little bit of both, really. He gave me... It basically was to accept this challenge. And I'm not one to back down from any challenge. Ever.
Right, but did you put that belt on, or did it happen to you?
It just sort of appeared.
Because I could be playing at your weaknesses. I have no doubt that the Stormlord knows exactly that about you. That when a challenge is presented, you do not say no. This is yours to do with what you will. That is removable. You do not have to wear that if you choose not to be an avatar of the Stormlord. But again, that's your choice. Frankly, as far as I am concerned, there is only one way to find out what that will entail. That's to wear it. And do as he asks. Again, Cord is not a bad god. Of the ones that are out there, he's pretty damn good.
Another question is can I even take it off?
Only one way to find out.
But do you want?
Aye. Well, I don't know if it'd be a good thing to go skinny dipping even if I have it on. It is kind of nice, but
well, seems to me like best way we're gonna find out is by doing it. So maybe just take it off, or see if you can take it off and go from there.
I don't know if that's a good idea though.
Why not?
Well, because what it does is it really speaks to your faith. Like, if you have enough faith in the Stormlord, then there's no need to question it. There's no need to see if the belt can come off or not. You know what I mean? Because taking it off kind of says that you don't have faith, or that you're unsure. And I think that maybe sends the wrong message. I don't know. It's really up to you. If it's how you feel. If you believe in the Stormlord and want to follow through, then I wouldn't even attempt to take it off, because there's no point. You know what I mean? Does that
Right.
make sense?
But that's if he believes in the Stormlord.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying is, if you have the faith.
it's a lot of. Well, that's the thing, is I don't know what to say one way or the other at the moment, because I don't know.
Well, then I would put a pin in it. You know? Give it some time.
Yeah.
Let it
Sator,
simmer.
what do you know about the Stormlord?
Other than he hit me with lightning bolts?
Shockingly little, you might say?
Aye, very little. He asked me where my strength came. He asked me where my strength came from. That was his question. It's always his question whenever he did talk to me.
And
Well,
what would you say in response?
I would argue that's between him and the Stormlord.
Oh, sorry. Didn't want to push.
It's not that hard to think about, or that much if you once you've been around me, you know where I pull my strength. Arun, you've only been with us a couple of weeks, or a couple of days, maybe even.
There it is.
You might have already figured it out where I pull my strength from.
I assumed, but never want to make judgments.
The bonds of my friends are where I pull it from. My shipmates, my crewmates. They, the ones I call family. I sit back deeper into the chair a little bit.
It seems to me like you have one of two options. Continue putting your faith where you put it. And learn about your deity, about the Stormlord, about yourself, what this will entail for you, or reject it. Now, I'm going to say 80% certainty that No, 90. This is uncommon. The Storm Lord, while a good god, is picky. He doesn't go to just anyone. That's not to sway you one way or another, but that's for you to understand how big this is.
It doesn't help.
It's not supposed to.
If anything, that makes it harder.
It should be hard. If this isn't a hard decision, you're not thinking it through.
That's why I say just.
Hey, that meeting
take
is
some
today,
time,
right?
You know?
Yeah.
A couple hours from now.
So, even though I know we've got a lot to think about and do, look, and she kind of like looks around just checking to see if Dante's come back yet. Has Dante come back yet?
I was just messaging Jeremy to ask.
Oh.
All right. Dante has not come back yet.
So, I know we all kind of said we made our peace with this, but do we have a backup plan just on the off chance that this goes from sugar to shit real fast?
Backup plan is doing what we initially set out to do. It's going to the capital ourselves, and taking care of it the hard way.
I think Rune is talking more about what happens if Dante's mom pulls a fast one.
That part.
Can we have a contingency plan for a being or entity we don't know anything of? I think the best course of action, since Dante won't tell us shit about her, unfortunately, will be to wing it. Now, if she doesn't keep her end of the bargain is my only concern. Dante has asked us not to engage. She is powerful and she gets what she wants, is what I understand of the situation. We've fucked with just about that kind of bad often, i.e. Bradshaw, and ended up burned.
It still doesn't make me very happy about just rolling over.
I'm not sure we have a choice. I would love to say we did. But it could either be better or worse for Dante. And by engaging, we will make it worse.
And like there's no better. Is there maybe, I mean, even if we didn't get involved, is there some way that we could maybe put something on them, a tracker, a trace, something, not him just going off with her under the guise of, yeah, she just wants me, kind of doesn't sell as hard and fast as I think he thinks it does. If they put a bounty on his head and their own family, I got this really strong feeling they don't intend to let him just live out the rest of his days in like their lavish chateau or whatever the hell rich people got.
Frello, can you scry?
No. No, because my dumbass multiclassed.
Ah.
I split my focus.
Double major, y'all.
So, you know. Yeah. Though, I do have a question for the DM. While we've been chilling here in the bar and stuff like that, could I be taking a short rest?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, what about my self? Can I do that?
Sure.
Because I need to spend some hit die.
Yeah, if you're committed to chill for about an hour, certainly.
Cool. Because I know this conversation's taken a while.
I think the only thing I can consider is that Dante seems to have from my understanding, either an ability to speak to people at a far distances via magic, or his own supply of paper birds. Just a hunch. There's only one way that he could have gathered a meeting like this so fast. And it's with, well, I guess 2 ways, technically. Either of those 2 options. Either with magic, a message spell, something like that, or a paper bird. We just... I mean, short of loaning him Pepper for the interim, and essentially crippling Rilo for an undetermined amount of time, we have no idea what can or will happen.
I may have something that can help, and this I'm actually gonna. Jacob, you might be able to answer this one for me. Protection from good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
That?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you attempting to do?
I just want to know: can it only be used on living things that are not magical?
Yeah, the target is one willing creature that you touch.
Okay. Okay, creature. Now it did say, and Jeremy, correct me if I'm wrong, because technically Dante is he considered undead?
Let me double check.
Still considered human.
That's a Dante question.
I don't have access to sending.
Very interesting mechanical question on that one.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My neurons are firing at full.
No, that's perfectly fine.
There is nothing wrong with that.
It doesn't have him Dampier's classified as undead.
Yeah.
They just have it's like Blade. They have certain abilities, but they don't have the weakness to some.
Right.
Okay. But it does say not, and creatures. But creatures doesn't include humanoid or anything of that sort.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Oh, okay.
Creatures all
Okay.
encompassing of anything that's like living, essentially.
Living. Yeah. As long as it's living. Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
cool.
Of course, this is J knowledge. You just
But Rune has no fucking clue how that works.
Exactly.
But it's just something she knows she has in her arsenal.
Certainly.
And considering you guys think he's dead, or well, Rune thinks he's dead.
right. She really doesn't know. So I'm like, okay, he might like he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Right. Whatever.
All right. Probably a good opportunity to check back outside, Dante, as you are lost in thought, sending your thoughts to let's say there to say deity of sorts as well. Any insights to share there?
Maliki, I know it's been a while since I've given any conversation to you. fifth of time. I went away from the world to try to gather myself after that day. And I haven't been the warden of nature that I should have been. And I don't expect a direct answer. I would like to take that mantle up again. But I would also like to ask a favor as my family, my father, and the circle that I was once part of have long served you, that you would keep my new friends safe.
Make a religion check for me, Dante.
I'm good at that. That is a straight 19.
The afternoon begins to sort of drone on, and there is this as catch my own microphone this time. Fuck you, Zoom. As the wind continues to sort of pick up, there is it's interesting to you, is it Damphir? There's a strange warmness to it. And you swear for a minute, like a flash on these brown leaves of yellow and green. But could be the sun. Who knows?
And he's gonna out loud. He not even thinking, because that's all been internal, but he's just gonna
Certainly.
say thank you out loud.
Certainly.
And then he'll get up, pat Malora, pet her, and then he's gonna go back inside.
She sort of there's a small grumble, but she lets you. And enjoys it even a little bit. And as you head back inside.
Who died? Why do you all look so sad?
What?
You all look like somebody died.
Okay.
Dante, I'm curious. How do we know your mother's going to keep her end of the bargain?
Because if anything, even as cruel and as ruthless as my mother is, she is a woman of her word. It's bad for business.
Okay, and how do we know you will be fine? We've made the deal, there's no going back now, but I personally would like some sort of guarantee.
Two of my sisters are unhinged and would run the business into the ground, making all the wrong choices. My youngest sister wants nothing to do with the business. Therefore, my mother either has to have more children, or I do what she's been grooming me for so long to do and take up the mantle. But I do it of my choosing.
More children, though?
She can make as many children as she wants.
What business? What mantle? What is... It's all been vague so far. Can you elaborate?
Dante sits down. Is there any... Has Sator drank all his ale?
Oh yeah, it's
Not
gone.
all. Well, there'd be at least one left because I didn't drink them all.
No, you didn't drink the
There's
stout, actually, now that I think about it.
There was one left.
Well, considering he was sitting next to Sator, he's going to sit back down next to Sator. He's going to look at the mugs to see if any of them have alcohol. And he's going to grab the one that's full, not say anything, and chug it.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but at least since we've been around, that's the first time that's happened, right?
Yeah.
Right? Right?
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
That seemed like a red flag.
Oh.
That is an 18 on a con check, by the way.
What?
Fair enough.
Since he doesn't need to breathe, he drinks it all.
Yep.
It sets it down. My mother is, and has for a long time, been in the business of creating technology to help with numerous things. She tends to sell to the highest bidder, and wars are a good thing for her, because most of the stuff that she does is not very nice at what it does. When we originally created the barrier, it was to keep monsters out of the town, not to partition the people of the city from one another, keeping the rich from the poor. That was not what I or Anders had intended for it. It was something to make life better for everyone, not just a select few. This is why my mother still has the codes.
Okay.
But I guess the question is, what is her fixation?
You broke up super bad there, Jay.
Like you said. Oh, sorry. It's like, what is your mother's fixation with you? You said so yourself. She's got millions of kids. Why you?
Millions?
Well, she could make those.
Not millions, Sam.
Well,
she
more than two is a lot for me. So
yes, it's understandable. Because unlike my sisters and my other kin, I don't have the weaknesses that they have. I can conduct business whenever I want. Whereas my kin can only do it at nighttime. Hence why the meeting is tonight.
Why don't you want this mantle?
Because I can't serve Maliki. If I'm confound to make the very things that pervert nature and destroy nature and take from the planet.
Right, but consider. You're the heir to the business, yes? You're taking it up. It will be yours. Why does it have to continue doing what she does? Why can it not do what you want it to do?
Because I'm the only one who sees it that way. There's only one other person that would support me if I chose to go a different route. And I'm sorry, but I'm not willing to speak their name for their safety.
That's fine. But that's not my point here. Support is fine, dandy, great. But for what? Why do you want the support of other people who want to see this world burn?
I don't want their support. I want them to change their ways, but it's not going to happen. They believe in what my mother believes in, that profit is easily turned from war, from destruction, from other suffering.
Okay, so you're not losing anything by doing what you want with the business.
I'll eventually lose my life because with the many that she's created, even that aren't considered my siblings, someone's going to get froggy in it. I don't want the mantle because it's not what my father wanted. My father wanted me. I'm an aversion to nature. I'm an aversion to love. But my father fell in love with someone who was supposedly unable to give birth to a child. Yet she gave birth to me. Whereas my siblings are created from a kiss. My father wanted me to serve Maliki as his father did, as he did, as the rest of my now gone circle did. I've been asleep for over 500 years. I've neglected my duties, and I'm trying to make amends for the things that I thought were going to do good that have made me into even more of a monster than I feel I've had most days. Including taking down technology that me and my former husband created.
For your consideration, gods are understanding. And if they're not, it's not a god you should be worshipping anyway.
Pardon me, were you wanting refills?
Sure.
I'll take one.
Just same amount? Or more of them? Less of them?
I'm good.
I
gonna look at
myself am
Satar.
fine.
Good with regular.
Just another one. I think it's be fine for me.
I'll have some more ribs.
I want to
Same.
make sure I think we need to have clear heads for later. Or clear
Right.
heads.
So, and maybe this is me being naive, but sounds to me like the only way to kind of break away from this whole family business thing, or at least even have a chance of making some kind of difference, is getting rid of the head, which would be your mother. It's no, I mean, if the snake's got no head, ain't no venom.
My two sisters, my older sisters, well, the two older sisters, I'm the oldest. They have more venom than my mother could ever imagine. So,
So it's like a hydrant.
yep. Chop off one head, two more sprout up. The two more being my sisters.
And yet, still killable.
If you had an arm.
I mean,
Alright.
we might have a god.
I think
You've
Gus.
explained what you can.
Gus.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
You've explained what you can. And how do you mean to escape this? How do you mean to come back to us? As you say you can.
Person I don't name. Did not name. But that's all in the chat.
So two questions. One, so you're banking on unnamed person to get you out of the situation?
Yes.
All right. Chew. What if things go south? We get in to said meeting.
Then you're to flee as fast as you can. I'll buy you time.
Sam's goes, I've run a lot and we're really good at it. I don't really feel like running anymore.
It's the part I don't really like as much.
Yeah, we're not running.
Also, just in case you forgot, we're really bad listeners.
I know, and I have a contingency plan for that, and in it for that. But I'm
I
telling
shouldn't have said anything. Just pouts. Just
Please.
floats. Just pouts.
Please, please. If you've ever in your life wanted to live a long life to the fullest, if things go south, I don't want your deaths on my conscience. That's not why I'm doing this. There will be more there than you will be able to see.
Well,
The odds are definitely stacked against you. But she will be.
Really quick, Dante,
Yes.
what's your persuasion modifier?
Just a second. It's just a +1.
+1?
well, Dante. Considering your mother is a businesswoman, would she up for negotiation?
She's getting what she wants. There is
Right.
no negotiating.
But consider, we still have shit to do. You still have shit to do. If she's every bit the businesswoman I think she is, and she knows you're going to try something, consider telling her outright, Mother, I need this. This is me agreeing now to come back when the following jobs are done. But I need to be here with the peacekeepers for this amount of time, and then I return to you. Just a slight alteration. The promise remains to go with her eventually. She's waited this long. It's another few years.
If what he's saying is true, though, I don't think she's the type of woman to wait on something not for no years. It sounds to me like if we tried to play on anything, let's say her business, her strength lies in causing war. All right. And sell her war. Don't tell her what, like, we know we have to do. We know what we're trying to do. She doesn't have to, though. What if maybe you could try to convince her that you finally understand where she's coming from and you're actually trying to work within our circle to cause war? The right hand don't have to know what the left hand does.
Could be. But also, there's been a bounty on Dante's head for this long. Dante has expressed that he is much older than he looks. By a lot. And yet, he calls and says, Mother, I'm tired of running, I'm ready. And not only is the bounty being given, but we're getting blueprints. And not only is she not going to kill him, he still gets the business. That sounds like a woman who can wait as long as she needs to get what she wants.
I think everybody has a limit. And I don't know what hers might be, but I got a very strong feeling it's running out.
To be fair, if it were running out, there would already be another war. Started somehow with her help.
Maybe she's trying to make it a family affair, hell.
Could be. We are a direct thorn in her side. Just in name.
Which is why I haven't told her that you're the peacekeepers, and no one is to express that, please.
So
That's
right
fine.
now, all your
I
mother
have a
knows
bad
that
feeling that she already knows.
I'm also of that notion.
If she's as connected as you say she is, she already knows who we are and who you've been hanging with.
Or if she doesn't know it's us, the moment she sees us, she will know.
Oh, she
Wait,
has to.
so are you supposed to go by yourself and we're just supposed to pretend to not be there? I'm confused.
No, you're going with me because you're getting the codes to shut the barrier down, and you're getting the reward for turning in for the bounty. You were originally only getting the codes. I negotiated the bounty.
I would have negotiated
Bounty.
more time.
Well, at the time, we were pressed for time, so I did the best thing.
Wait, what's the bounty? And then Gus pops him inside the head. Not important.
like, look, this is no. I know what you're doing. I know why you're doing it. And on some level, I do understand it. I think we all, to some level, do. But I don't think giving yourself up is gonna make amends for the things that you did in the life that you once lived. You make amends to try to not be forgiven for the past, but to make sure the future is better for those who got to come through it. If you're dead, your amends mean nothing.
But I don't think we're worrying about the death. I think it's more worried about that he'll never come back to us, isn't it? The whole point of this is that she is going to make him do all her dirty work during the day when she can't work. Right? She's not going to kill him.
She needs him too much. Zante's
Aye.
not going to die. We just won't see him anymore. That is my problem. I agree with Sator.
I think that's a face worse than death.
Well, I'll tell you what. So that you know I am coming back to you, and he's going to take his hat off and he's going to put it on Rook's head. Hold this. He's going to take his ring off and give it to Rilo. You hold this. Those are very dear to me. They belong to my father. Not some artifact I found on archaeological digs. The command word for the hat is a deer Shalom. And Zakri would understand because it's Elven. Warmth and
I
light.
understand it too.
Okay, yeah, it's warmth and light. And the ring will protect your mind from people being able to invade it so much.
Damn it, Dante. I'll protect it with my life.
And I'll protect his life with mine.
Or none of you die. And Rune, you and I are going to sit down and have a long talk one day, but we're not doing a million things because we're very like-minded in a lot of things. A lot of things you've said. There have been things that I was going to say or have been saying, and it seemed to have struck home when it needed to. So I look forward to that long conversation. Sator, I look forward to watching you grow and evolve and become the bigger that the Stormlord has for you.
Well, at least one of us is, but I have a feeling that this is just a short jaunt.
It could be, or it could be a preparation for something in the future. Learn from it.
Where are we going from here now? After we take care of your little junts, you see your mom.
That would be a good idea, so that I would know where to look for you when I do come to find you.
Capital, right? That's where we gotta head to, I thought.
Where are we heading next to Korea?
Well, as far as I'm understanding, that once this barrier is down, we have some damage control to perform here for a little while. We need to make sure that, because I know there will be riots, we need to make sure that these people here stay safe, that we keep the peace. It might be wise to, instead of instilling one figurehead, we instill a different, trustworthy council. Out of 7, out of 6, whatever the capital of Lobra has in store, but the council just here for Okeechobee. This place has gotten too big for the Council of 7, who already didn't want anything to do with this place, to have any say over. We let Okeechobee run itself, and we guide it. We find our pool of trustworthy people, instill them, start taking to court actual disputes. Start actually seeing justice here. And then after that, my main concern is finishing what we started with the CNBC.
And at the mention of CNBC, Dante, for the first time, winces.
We have a promise to Sven, though. Sven will be on the way. I do intend on helping my old friend. CNBC can wait just a moment longer while we get that sword back for him and save that village. We made a promise to flake the lake. I've not forgotten it. And frankly, the first druid who had ever treated me with any kindness was on my list of figuring out what the fuck happened, because I still don't like that Fiona is not here with us. That sits very, very sourly with me. These are my priorities. Take them or leave them.
My priorities too.
You have a while left with me. I've made many promises, and I intend on keeping all of them. That said, Rilo, I'm very interested in meeting your parents. If a trip to the capital needs to be first on the docket. And since I did tell the king that I was heading there, since he is already there, that is a trip we can still make. Just on our own time.
Okay.
We'll have time once this barrier is down, after we make our peace here. But I'm sure the council will have things to say to us. Might be better to just go say hi. And as she says go say hi, there's like the faintest like flick of like her hair igniting before she just pats it out.
Gus, wait a second. So, after, let's say everything goes well, we have the blueprints. Are we going to put them fucking? Hold on a second. Boom.
There it is.
All right. So, wait a sec. So, assuming everything goes well and we get the blueprints, are we taking the barrier down ourselves?
We promised
Or are
these
we
blueprints
giving
to
them-
Bradshaw,
All right.
so that so that we're not risking exploding everything.
So you don't
All right.
need to give the codes to Bradshaw. I would suggest not giving the codes to Bradshaw.
Wait, what?
That was part of the deal, Dante.
I thought that you told him you would come up with a way to get the shields down. You never promised to give him codes because you didn't know about the codes in time. So all you have to do is bring that shield down.
That's true.
That's fair enough. I like the way you think.
I have my moments.
All thanks to Gus, and he like elbows Gus.
Gus, you're the smart one. Sam, you're the witty one. Stay that way.
Thanks. Thanks.
Hey, that way we don't have the explosions, if I'm right. That's the whole point of this.
Yes, the whole point is to save the lives here. Since we asked priorities, and I laid out options, just to be clear. We're staying to keep peace, as much as we can. And then, if it seems like the town can handle itself, I am going to the capital.
Is this one of those
Vote.
times where we're about to vote for something? Are we about to vote for something? Because I
We're
really
not
like voting.
voting.
I really
I'm
like
ta-
participating.
We're not voting, I'm telling you where I'm going. You can choose to follow or dispute.
I vote for following. We're voting. I'm voting. I voted. Can't take that away from me.
The question I have, though, is at that point, once we drop the shield and have the city stable, why do we care about going to the capital then? Other than for Rilo and his parents' visit? Why don't we just go take care of the... Is there a reason we're going over there besides that?
I think this benefits all of us. I think you should still go to see the Stormlord Temple.
Rilo deserves to see his family.
I'm not trying to discount it, but with the list of things you put just down...
There's a lot of stuff with the time bomb, yes, I understand. What I'm suggesting is going to the capital to ensure that peace stays in Okeechobee. I don't see why we can't still have a conversation with the Seven. With my king there, it might benefit us. It might behoove us, actually, to meet with him one more time. To attempt a parlay where they don't fucking threaten us with a fireball.
I don't know. I think they're exaggerating.
I can't exaggerate.
She has a point.
I swear this is the best worst job I ever had.
I'm just considering it would benefit all of us. We can get many more materials down there than we could here. We have, unfortunately, due to Dante's sacrifice here, we'll have more money to spend than we know what to do with. It'll be wise to suit up before we meet this dragon, get some potions, help ourselves a little bit.
Fair. That makes sense, and it does make a good sense. While we're there, is there anything we can do besides self-interest? Is that where we can get that sword fixed?
Could be.
Okay.
We also had a friend possibly to see in the capital there. Maybe they can join us on our journeys for a little while and help us with this black dragon problem. It would be wise to accumulate more resources, more people in our favor. I don't see going to the capital being an issue. I see it as a big opportunity now that we don't have this threat hovering over our heads of a whole city exploding. Frankly, I think resource-wise, it might be kind of stupid not to go. For peacekeeping, we need to make good on that promise, and that means parlaying with the Seven. That means that they need to know that we are no threat to them, even a little bit. But that when we see injustice, we will fix it. Now, unless they intend on summoning this Lavos fella, maybe we're a threat. Maybe we're a little bit. No fucking idea. I don't know. I don't even know if that's our problem yet. But we are here in the interest of peace. We would be wise to visit the nations that affects. Which is all of them.
So then in my gut just doesn't say that it's the right place to go, but everyone else seems to want to go there, so let's go. So let's take care of Dante's part, and we'll go to the capital.
I appreciate your support, Sator, more than you know. And Zakriya's gonna clasp you on the shoulder, squeeze tight, and fill up the rest of those hit points with a lay on hands.
Hey.
You got 42 points.
Well, I've got 55.
Yeah.
Ooh.
High level
fancy.
paladins, baby. You're fancy too. You can also do this.
I know. I'm just
Girl, we fancy together.
like
Double fancy,
look,
okay.
look. When I see a crown tilted, I straighten it up. Let's not.
Hey, yeah, I got
Let's
you,
go.
queen.
Got your queen.
Full. I be full now. I feel pretty good.
All right, love that for you.
I think as like all this has been going on, all this talking, I think like Rune has like got into her own head a little bit. Like she is very much like, oh my gosh, like there's so many thoughts about like I think the Dante thing is still dwelling on her and the stuff with like the capital and the Seven, and I think she's just kind of like sitting there just like rubbing her temple like.
What has she signed up for?
Mhm.
Yeah, that part.
Are you hiding that or?
Oh no! This is like no. She.
Okay, great.
Straight up.
Because after that interaction with Sator, Zakriya's gonna look over at Rune and kind of give like a sort of not exactly shit-eating half smile, but that kind of smile like, you're fucking stuck with us, sorry.
Amazing. By the way, Rune, make a perception check.
Oh my gosh, brain fart. Okay, you said perception.
I did.
Oh my goodness. Aha, touchscreen. Skills, perception. Okay, that's a straight up 12.
Straight up 12.
Wait, can I give Rune my inspiration to re-roll that?
Sure.
Take advantage, please. Thank you.
Oh, look
at my Queen go queen.
Queen go queen. Shit, now that 12 gonna have to stay.
No, damn it! I tried.
Well, your paladins, don't your auras kick in?
Oh,
No.
Well, no, it's on.
No, that's for
saves.
saving throws.
It's
Oh.
not checks, and yeah.
Favorite throws not for those. No, that's 12 gonna
If
have
I'd
to
have
stay
known
where she
this
at.
was going on, I could be like, "Ooh, bless," but no, I have no idea.
Right.
Can I give Jay my inspiration?
Sure.
Maddie is not
You
to
want
be
to?
outdone.
I like,
You want
okay.
Chris? You want to give Jay your inspiration too, Chris? Let's just burn
Oh,
them
wait.
all.
All right, hold on, because I don't. Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, that
Yeah.
Jack is in jail. We
Yeah,
to move.
burn them all before this climactic encounter, please.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
please.
We're gonna do it.
17.
13. All right, that's it. So, at a glance, as you're kind of having this conversation, you're looking at Satyr, and then you're looking at Sakria, and then it's odd. You've seen Satyr wear that really strange looking hat. Oh, it's going down. I'm yelling timber. There we go. But what's odd is there's this small purple octopus.
There it is.
Just chilling. Kind of like little spiders that are kind of like hanging out, but they're kind of moving a little bit. Just like a little bit.
He doesn't like to show up in the video very often.
But what's interesting is that he's not purple anymore. And the rest of you also see this.
Nope.
He is covered in stars and gossamer.
Hey.
The purple, but with some accoutrement, if you will.
And like Rune's gonna kind of like look. She's like very unfazed, but it's like Satyr, I'm gonna regret asking this question. I know I am. That octopus, was he always like shiny and starry at all?
No. What?
Yeah, Bert? Take my
Mhm.
hat off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bert's always been just purple. I mean, and I'll look and. Bert, why are you all light, starry and stuff?
Just sort of away. But octopus could cut a cuddle against like you're poking. That's sort of, there's like a hug to it.
That's odd. That's.
Where are your axes at, Satyr?
I was just gonna say, with that, I reach back and pull Mary and Sue over and separate them. I think it's the first time Rune's seen me separate them too. By the way,
I think so too.
Yeah.
You want to describe what that looks like,
Oh,
Chris?
shit.
yeah. So normally, the Mary Sue axe is a big, broad-headed double blade. When they separate, it becomes two smaller battle axes. One is smaller than the other. And in does she see the visage?
Yeah.
So in each axe, you see a visage of a young. Each one has a young lady in the as a ghostly visage in it. What does Mary and Sue look like? Do they look the same as always?
They do look the same as always. But
okay.
You can describe what they look like, but behind them is different. Whereas as you last saw them, they were seemingly like on your ship. The ship that you were on, I should say. About ship that on the ship. But they appear to be surrounded by this gossamer as well.
Guys, are you seeing?
Yeah.
What has changed?
Well, you became an avatar of God.
You to be blessed.
And also, Satir, what color are your eyes?
Oh, no.
Well, before they were kind of a black.
Not anymore, they're not.
Okay.
No, you can sometimes see oceans in people's eyes. In this case, it's stars. With every now and again, this fork lightning that just kind of travels around the iris.
Hey, buddy, if you think the octopus and the axes are a big old change, I try to find something that I can reflect it off of, like a plate or something.
Oh, Zakria's gonna pull out a dagger, flip it, and hand it to Sator.
Love that.
You might want to check out what's going on with your eyes.
That's gonna take a little get used to.
Look, man, I know you
way deep into the seat, going. oh boy.
I think we're just gonna place whatever, kind of like what Zakria did, just place a hand on her, look, I know you're still trying to figure out what this means for you or the path that you've been set upon, but somebody believes in you, even if maybe you don't believe in yourself. I mean, this doesn't have to change you. You can be who you always were.
Well, I think I've only been changed a little bit there, Arun. There's a little bit of change already.
Yeah, but did that define you? Will this new change define you?
I don't think so. But
Then what's it matter?
it's just
A little visual flair never hurt anybody.
I mean, if anything, just be who you always were. Just be this too. Whatever it is from time to time.
it's just gonna be a little bit different. Yeah, I'm a little on.
It doesn't have to be different, Sator. That's what Rune is getting at. This is how far you've gotten just being yourself. Why change that? if the Stormlord has said anything about you, it's what we've been saying about you all along. And that's that we like you just the way you are.
It's one thing to be told that, it's another thing to have it happen.
Something said something a while ago about actions speaking louder than words. Never gonna remember who said that, but... Anyway, I'm going to go say hi to my lizard. I know I just left, but I've got some thinking to do. Can I borrow Pepper, Rilo?
Sure.
I'm just gonna go pray for a little bit.
Okay.
How long do we have until Dante's mother arrives?
Afternoon?
Yeah. Probably about another hour or so. Not a far walk, about 10, 15 minutes.
I should probably change into House Regalia. Mother never really did like frills. And he doesn't think about it. He reaches into his knapsack and he pulls out this kind of leathery type shirt, much like I'm wearing, and throws his hood up.
I think that's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Oh,
Lady Dimitrescu awaits.
I don't like it. I don't like this plan.
None of us like this plan.
You're gonna change it 7 more times anyway, so it's fine.
That's fair.
Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Episode 42 was a riot. Hope you had a good time hanging out with us, Chuckle Fucks, for a little while. So we'll be back in a couple weeks. But before we all go, we gotta follow these wonderful people and see what they're up to. So first things first, Jeremy, who are you and what are you up to these next
Hi,
couple weeks?
everybody. I'm Darth Entry on the interwebs, except for on Twitch, which I'm asking about my OnlyFans, but I'm still not streaming on my channel. So, you can find me here Tuesday night for Ravenloft King of Ravens, where we find out what has happened to our adventuring party, including 2 of these lovely players here. We're introducing our new player, Tea and Tails. Stephanie is joining us.
Yay!
As an amazing being. And we also, depending on their work schedule, we may have to cancel our guests, but as far as I know, they're still planning on being there for this, so it'll be our first guest on the show. So I'm really excited about that because it's my friend Liliana, who I play Magic with. Amazing person, really talented. So I'm looking forward to that if they can still make it. And you can find me here playing this amazing game, every other Sunday because I love these guys and gals.
We love you too. Amazing. Chris.
Hey everybody, I'm Chris Sneak. You can find me all over the internet, usually named under Slip3D. You can find my link tree in the chat where I got all my links and all my stuff is. But I run a charity Dungeons and Dragons place up here in the Montanas where we do all sorts of different charity events. We're getting ready to start up another one called Operation Holiday Cheer, where we do a bunch of donations to at-need kids. So for over the holidays in December, where we try to help as many as we possibly could or can. Last year we did, I believe we counted 16 kids that we were able to help last year. Hopefully we can do that many this year or more. So if you're in the Montanas area and you want to come see us, we put our play dates up on the interwebs on that Linktree link. So come up and see us and play along with us. And if you feel the call and need to add to the holiday cheer, just get a hold of me and I'll let you know how you can help and add to the fun. Anyway, that's me. Thanks, everybody. It's been a blast.
Fuck yeah. Jay.
As Jay, my voice is like shot. You can find me on the Discord at the Big Bada 2022. You can also follow me on the TikTok at JCords5, where I am just a little chaos goblin. And yeah, I have missed all y'all wonderful people. This has been amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, also
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
me and Maddie on USS Solidarity on Tuesday.
I figured you would have it covered. Amazing. Jess.
Muted.
I'm muted. There he is. Okay. Hi, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and buttholes. It me. I'm Jess. I'm FreckleSketches everywhere. You can find me mostly here. I'm here every other week, 3 times a week, for this wonderful, badass, super fucking awesome game, which is reaching episode 43. We're gonna be at episode 50 soon.
I know.
That's goddamn bonkers.
That is bonkers.
City absolutely is.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. It's bonksome.
And we're just getting warmed up, baby.
We are just getting warmed up.
Howdy.
I'm so hyped. I'm also here for Ravenloft King of Ravens as Liar, the they thembo. I'm there for Wednesday's Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos, where we get to kill Steph. It's gonna be dope.
So
We've
much.
been playing this for ages, and I'm so hyped. Watch me in all those things. All of the shows are great. Watch all of the other shows that I'm not in, because my friends are cool, and you probably should. I'm also a Twitch variety streamer. I stream Cartography and video games. We've been playing a lot of random ass video games lately. That's me, my husband, and Sam. We play whatever we want. It's a good time. We cuss. We say buttholes a lot. What else is new? That being said, I am your resident fantasy cartographer. You like maps? I make maps. My commissions are open. I am the official cartographer of Duval Dragons, Utharian Legends, and Ampistrano. So, super hyped to see where all that goes. I've been streaming Saru as of late because drawing Chris's map has been so fucking delightful.
Yay.
So
It's
catch
so
when I
good.
stream that. Otherwise, here's my shameless plug because I didn't do it all game. You can buy your stacked dice on SoNerdware.com. The Sator dice and the Zakria dice, I'm not sure if you've noticed, are fucking
Are
stacked.
weighted, clearly.
Rigged.
Kill your players or ruin your
Hey, it's
DM's
room
lives
dice.
with dice only on SoNerdware.com. Also, they've got tumblers. They've got the sickest shirts. I'm not wearing my butthole shirt tonight, but there's a whole shirt that says butthole on it that was made just for me. So probably get your butthole shirt.
Joe Captain of Team Butthole here.
So Nerdwear, it's what the nerds wear. Maddie, back to you.
I love you. Oh,
I shill for my friends.
right? Hey, what's up, folks? I'm Maddie, aka SoMattyGameZ. I do things here. I use he, him pronouns. And yeah, I'm a guy who, plays games, runs games. Tomorrow we are premiering our mini-series, essentially our hiatus, while Ryan is on hiatus, where I'm going to be running a game that's not in Dragonlance. I am going to my homebrew world of Mirakar that I created like years and years ago, and we're going to have some fun with that. And our show is called Wait, What Now? So there you have it. Of course it is. So Wait, What Now? A D&D 5e miniseries of Chaos and Mayhem. So that will be every other Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific. And that should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, this Tuesday is Ravenloft. Wednesday, Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos. And Thursday, I think we've got some Call of Thursday that I'm not in, but is here. And then, of course, we'll be back next Sunday for my chance to torture Jacob. And reverse it week by week. you know,
Week by week, baby. Forever and always.
Forever and always. That's right. So that should be some more fun there as they get ready to test Dew's new sword and stuff. You know.
Yeah, against an ancient green dragon, no problem.
Yeah, against the green dragon. I didn't say ancient green dragon.
I just assumed.
Dragon, you know.
Because we're fucked. So like, I'd rather be fucked against an ancient green dragon. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be. We'll see. You know, you never know. Things happen. You know. And
yeah,
then,
like 3 natural 20s.
or like things don't happen, right? So there it is. There's all those things. Anyway, and then of course, with all that said, I am oh right, that's it. There is my link pop. I did it.
Pop.
And that I do graphics and stuff. You can hire me direct at kofi.com/Matty. You can see my portfolio at SoMattyGameZ.work. You can see all those links at that link pop. And coming, of course, we have Extra Life coming up in a couple weeks. Yep. Where we are having a kickoff party. So Extra Life is going to be happening over at DSC all Saturday and into Sunday. But Friday night, the Chatty Fam is kicking off Extra Life with 2 games. We've got one run by V-Cyrus T, another one run by Crafty Psych. And it's all going to be heck and shenanigans, and I get to play in both. I get to play my Circle of Mayhem Druid that I created for Robo Goblin, and then I'm playing the angriest halfling, Paladin, Warlock, Bard. So that was a fun build, and I can't wait to kick butt with that. Anyway, that's all me. But Jake, what are you doing? What's up with you, man?
Oh, you know me. I don't really do much on that. Anyway, hi everybody. My name is Jacob Blake. Duval King. Jacob. Oh my God, my microphone again. Is doing stuff. As always, here every Sunday, either running this ridiculous crew through Yorohasu, which is the name of this homebrew role, if you didn't know, or as Professor Isoff in Dragonlance Dragons Rebirth. So that should be super fun. But in the meanwhile, between this Sunday and next Sunday, first of all, Tuesday actually should typically be Telltale Fields of Wonder, but Billa's out of town, so I'm just gonna like hang out and do nothing. I'll probably stream because I finally get my computer back on Tuesday. Oh my God, bad Mobo, bad PSU, fuck hurricanes and power outages. Absolutely ridiculous. Fuck those motherfuckers. But probably try to catch up a little bit on some Final Fantasy IX as part of Duval's Gaming Journey, which is typically Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Telltale Fields of Wonder, of course, Tuesday. Both on twitch.tv/The Amphitheater, the channel that I co-founded. Thursday, big Thursday, actually, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/Waffles Maple Syrup. It's the 1-year anniversary of Outcast and Outclass, our Pathfinder 2 Each Month of the Thousands campaign, where I'm probably going to cry because something that will probably be revealed to everyone is Star Shinobi, who plays Arafe, gifted the cast something really, really special that made us all cry over the weekend because she's the worst and the nicest and the best and super talented. So we'll reveal what that is, hopefully, and play some of that beautiful emotional damage game. And in the meanwhile, go watch Eulalia 5-Year Redwall story for no particular reason other than you should absolutely should have watched it already, and I'm insulted that you haven't. And last but not least, we have a few things to remind you here on the Chatty Fam, and that's that Black Lives Matter. Stop AAPI hate. Trans rights are motherfucking human rights. If you don't have a uterus, you don't get to tell people uteruses what to do with theirs. It's not your uterus. Fuck you. It's none of your goddamn business. Climate change is real. Read comics because there's a reason why movies are actually any good right now. And as always, as per usual, actually, I'm going to throw Maddie's in, which is mental health is health. Love that. And as always, make sure that when you have the opportunity to choose motherfucking love. We love you. Thank you for being here. The dream continues. Episode 42. We out. Maddie, who we rating?
Who are we rating? Well, we are rating. Oh,
also, thank you, Maria and Fram, for rating us.
Yes, thank you. We're gonna rate Sam. Pronouns in my
Ooh,
bio. So,
one pronouns in my bio. Yeah, drop some Duvals up in that chat. Let's go.
So we're gonna pop out of here in a few seconds, and until then, you know what, folks? I love your faces. Bye.
Good night.